my god, this feels so foreign. I know, every single time I disappear for like 2 weeks, I come back and suddenly this feels new to me. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Aiden. Welcome. Welcome back to House Prison. Good evening, Ryu. Good evening, Mane-san. Good evening, Brain Spike. Beluga, Zajawa, welcome. I missed you guys. Bobbin, good evening. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Hell yeah. Welcome back to House Prison. Yes, I'm back. I miss you guys so much. Oh my god. Did you guys miss me? Not a day goes by that I don't think about you guys. I've been on this 9-day trip and I've been just seeing things and be like, the Hellhounds would love to see this. I genuinely, truly missed you guys. And thank you for being so patient. I was actually back last Saturday, so almost a week now. I had to take a few more days of break myself because honestly, traveling was pretty tiring. Yeah. Jay, good evening. Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani? Yes, I am shindemasu. Shinda. I've died and come back. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who in the hell's name am I? Still me. I'm still me. Good evening. It's not like we like you or anything. Right. How have you guys been for the past? I think it's been 2 weeks now. 2 weeks. I missed you guys. How have you guys been? What have you guys been up to during the time that I wasn't in House Prison? Blitz, good evening. Yes, I have returned. Yes, that is right. So good to see you guys again. I am still compiling like pictures and clips that I've been taking over the 9 days I was away. Thank you, Blitz. Congratulations for being a member for 10 months. That being said, I should really start up membership content again soon. Even though I don't really have any idea what to do for members only content, but I've been thinking. So don't worry, I'll come up with something. But I've been very busy. The moment I touched down in Singapore, I had to go to work. I came back on a Saturday morning. It was like a 2 a.m. I touched down in Singapore. I reached Singapore at about 1 a.m. ish. By the time we got through immigrations and checkpoints and everything, and by the time we got home, it was like 3 a.m. By the time I got home, it was 3 a.m. and I had to go to work. Yep. Back to being a slave. Back to farming as GD. Drawing, helping around the house more, making new friends in Marvel Rivals. That's good. That is good. Assignment hell. That is not very good, but also good. Glad to see you guys have been busy. Because I was so worried that House Prison would collapse without me. But thank you for looking after yourself and making sure that you guys are all okay. And thank you for being so patient. I have finally returned and can't wait to get back to the games that we left off before I went overseas. Yeah. I have a bunch of photos, but a lot happened during the 9 days, and I didn't take as much photos as I would like. First off, let's just talk about the temperature in Japan. Now, I kind of went during an early spring period. So it was like early March. And springtime in Japan is usually like 10 degrees Celsius to about 16 degrees Celsius. Or so, I wish. But apparently it turned out to be much colder than that. It's kind of fluctuating. It sometimes dips below like 10. And in the more northern part of Japan, it kind of sometimes become like 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. Perfect temperature? That's a bit too cold for me, to be honest. Like right now, I'm in my room. I have the air conditioner on, and it's at 25 degrees Celsius, and it's too cold for me even. So I don't do well with cold. But if I could choose, if I had a choice, I think I would rather deal with the cold than the heat. Yeah, so first off, temperature really crazy. Some days it's comfy, like it's comfortable, and then some days it's just freezing. For the most parts, I think I'm pretty warm because I'm wearing like layers and layers of clothing. I have like on me at all times, I have about 3 layers of clothing, including the jacket, or a sweater. But it was my hands. My hands were freezing. Even now, they're kind of still numb at the tips, at the fingertips a little. And I've also gotten something called the winter rash, or the cold rash. So on my legs, the area where I would wear my socks up to, it's kind of rashing up now. Very bad. It's very itchy. My skin's very dry, and it's still trying to recover. 14 to 20 degrees Celsius is the best. Yeah, I agree. 14 to 20 degrees Celsius, and then you're wearing like 3 layers of clothing, that's the best. But during our trip, it was kind of around like 10 to 16. So it's a little bit colder than I would like. But not too bad in Tokyo, actually. Not too bad. Also, thank you so much to Feluca and Sujawa for renewing your membership. Oh my god, you guys have both been Hellhounds. Wait, no, both been Hound Woofers for 15 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back from Japan, Eva. I'll always be a #1 hater. If you ever think someone hates you, always remember that I am the hatest hater for you. Thanks, I hate you too. We had so much time to rest and snag. No one needs to clean house prison, and now we need to get back to work. So the period that I wasn't around was the best period for you guys, huh? Right. I'll make note of that. So long, Memba. We deserve extra cookie. Yes, my good boys and girls, extra cookies for you guys. Right. So temperature, and then okay. I'm not trying to shade. But have you guys ever tried traveling with family? This is my first time, okay, traveling to somewhere else other than Malaysia with my family. And let me just tell you this. This is the first and last time I want to travel with family overseas. It was... If you think house prison is hell, traveling with family, that's a bigger hell. So much problems. Well... Oh, man!
Salamat Hari Raya Ideal Fitri.
Good evening, Selamat Hari Raya! Just in time. Wait, I have to pronounce it properly. Selamat Hari Raya Ideal Fitri. Did I get that right? Yeah! Nice! Kuma, good evening! Zilong, welcome! Yahoo! So good to have you guys back. Right, I was sharing about how I had a lot of trouble traveling with family. Now, family trips are fun. You know, they are fun, but it's also very frustrating and tiring. Now, I've been to Tokyo a grand total of 7 times. I've been to Japan 7 times, Tokyo 7 times. Now, I think my family kind of expected me to do most of the planning. So they had no idea where they want to go. They have no idea how to navigate Tokyo or Japan in general. They have no knowledge of the language. My brother, the only Japanese he knows are like, the only Japanese phrases he knows are konnichiwa, oishii, bakayaro. And I was like, yep, no, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. And yeah. So most of the planning fell onto me. Most of the responsibility of planning the trip fell onto me. And let me just say, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant having to plan for so many people when they have so many different things that they want to do when they go on a trip. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Spectre, welcome back. I miss you so much. I was suffering from Oshi withdrawal syndrome. I'm back now. I'm back. You can rest easy now. Hope you enjoyed the Zatsudan, but I promised myself that I would tone down my time on the internet to focus on my uni stuff and solo stuff. That's okay. That's okay. Go and do what you have to. Don't worry. Thank you so much for dropping by to say hi. Just pop in whenever you like. When you're taking a break, always remember to take a break. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, Blitz. Thank you so much. Thank you. I missed you a lot. And Kaizo, good evening. Hello, one, and welcome back from the trip. Yes, I've had a great trip. It's a lot of stress planning for family, yes, but I still am glad I got to travel with family at least once in my life. But never again. Never again. So, first day in Tokyo, we kind of reached Narita Airport at 7 a.m. and we were not supposed to check in until 3 p.m. The earliest that I could go to my Airbnb and kind of deposit our luggage should be at around 1 p.m. So we had like from 7 to 1 p.m. That's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That's like 6 hours to burn. So when we arrived at Narita Airport on the first day, we were so tired. It was an overnight plane, And we kind of toured Narita Airport a little. And then... Oh my god. Almost immediately. Well, I see the Wi-Fi problem is still persisting. Where's my phone, just in case? I might have to switch to my hotspot in a bit. But let's see how it goes. I need to charge my phone. It's at 20% right now. Let me set things up a little. Guess what? I still haven't unpacked my luggage. Oh boy. Ouch. I shouldn't be proud of that. I haven't unpacked my luggage. I should have. It's almost been a week. It's almost been a week. We're breaking the SG having the fastest Wi-Fi in the world stereotype on this one. Well, no. SG still does have the fastest Wi-Fi, but it's just, I don't know why it's so unstable, bro. Why is it so unstable? Artemis, good evening! I've been helping my friends' project lately, mostly their OC designs and whatnot. That's amazing. Glad to see you guys have been keeping busy. Busy? 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 B-I-S-I. BC. Hang on for a bit. Wait, sorry guys. I thought I unmuted myself. Brava. Brava. Okay, sorry. I have unmuted now. What I was saying. Okay, so back to day one. in Tokyo. So we touched down at Narita Airport 7 a.m. Basically was just shot. Are you fucking joking me? Are you fucking joking me? Fucking Wi-Fi! I've been away for 9 days and you still don't fix yourself, bruv! Hang on. Hang on. I'm just gonna change to my personal hotspot right now. This is not it. This is not it, man. What the fuck is happening? Okay. Is this a god sign that it is not a time for story? No, I have to share. I must share with you guys what happened during my trip. So much happened. Okay, I am going to disconnect for just 1 second. Okay, I've switched to my hotspot. It should be good for now. Let's hope that nothing happens. I'm back. Am I back? I'm back. Okay, so again, day 1, Narita Airport, touchdown 7 a.m. Shopped around, took a break, and we made our way to Airbnb, which is located at Hidai Station. And so when we reached the Airbnb, it was around 1 p.m. That was the time that they said we could go and drop our luggages off. So we did. We ran into the cleaner that was still cleaning out the last tenants' trash and stuff. Am I fucking back? Am I back? Why is it so bad? Am I back? I'm just drinking my tea and waiting for my internet to reconnect. I'm doing some troubleshooting now and it says that the network cable is not properly plugged in or may be broken. Am I good now? Now my chat isn't really updating. Okay, there we go. It's holding. My computer is holding. Hopefully it's good. Okay, I think it's stable for now. Let's see. Let's not jinx it. Right, so where was I? Where was I? Right, so we made our way towards Airbnb at about 11 a.m. and we reached the Airbnb at about 1 p.m. It was pretty funny. So basically, we had to change a train at Oshiage Station, which is the station that is closest to the Tokyo Skytree. Like it literally, when you get off that station, you go up. It's where the Tokyo Skytree is at. So, Oshiage Station, we had to change a train, and then another one. I think we had to change 2 trains to reach our destination. So not the best place to get to, but our Airbnb is located like 2 minutes walk from the closest train station. That's why we got it in the first place. Because we didn't really want to walk for too long with luggages and suitcases and stuff. So that's how we got. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, just stay connected for just one day. What is wrong? Am I still disconnecting? I am, right? I am. Oh my god. God, I love my internet. Maybe it's the drivers. No. Now I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. My hotspot isn't really... I can't really connect to my hotspot properly for some reason. It just keeps... The frames keep dropping like crazy. You think I should restart my computer? I don't think it's gonna fix anything, to be honest. I'm sorry. I am sorry, everyone. Oh man. Oh my god. Please. Just be good for a day. Just be good for a day. Good evening, Mo! Welcome! Right, I was just going through what happened during my Japan trip. So I think the biggest problem right now is my internet. It just keeps disconnecting. I was in Japan a couple of days ago. No! How was it? How was your trip? Yeah, I just got back not too long ago, myself too. About a week ago? Yeah. Right, so... Oh, I should let you guys know. My luggage was... Okay, so I took Singapore Airlines over to Japan. Really comfy plane ride. Lots of entertainment on the plane. Really nice chairs. And I think each person was allowed 25 kilograms of check-in luggage. And guess how much my luggage weighed? Guess how much it weighed? Mind you, this was me going from Singapore to Japan, okay? 25 kilograms each of check-in luggage. As much as me? No. No. What am I carrying in my luggage? A body? No. What the fuck? No. 65 is too much. How am I even going to check my luggage in at that point? No, it's not 65. So, my luggage from Singapore to Japan, it weighed 10 kg. You need all the space for 10 kg. Wow, you're being very generous over there. 10 kg. Let's just say I had a different combination of clothes for every single day that I was there. I didn't repeat any combination that I wore. Because God forbid that I show up wearing the same thing on like day 2 and day 7. Yeah. Will one of those combinations happen to be a bunny suit? Nope. Nope, no bunny suit. Yugi! Yugi! They're still in the... They're not still... Okay. It didn't really smell. It's winter. I didn't sweat at all. I mean, it... I didn't sweat. No. Any maid suit? No. No. What? I'm not going there to work in a maid cafe. Why would I bring like a maid outfit? You're like an anime character wearing the same combination of clothes in each episode. No, 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 no. I cannot live with that. I cannot. I need to have a different combination of clothes every single day. Also, good evening, Ivan. I wore the same clothes for 7 days and no, I showered every single day, okay? Every single day, I showered. We have a washing machine at our Airbnb. I didn't wash the winter coats though because it's really hard to wash those and have them dry in a day. It's just not possible. Even with the drying even with a dryer, it's not possible. But okay. The clothes I've been wearing, I've already washed them. Now what's left in my luggage would be my souvenirs and my makeup stuff and my winter jackets. Ball Gray, Lunary, welcome. Can't stay because I'm in assay hell, but hopefully I catch a stream soon. Thank you. Danganronpa is this Sunday. If you would like to catch it, it's this Sunday. I'll see you this Sunday. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. And also, Volgray, I missed you too. It has been a while. Yes, I have returned. Finally. Does the washing machine have a dry function? Yes. How does a washing machine work in Japan? Like the washing machine at your home? It doesn't work any different. It's literally the same. It's the same. It just comes with a drying function as well. That's it. But my winter coats are just so heavy that it's not possible for it to dry within like a couple of hours. It's not going to happen. So my luggage from Singapore to Japan, it weighed 21 kg. 21. I have no idea what's inside. Just lots of clothes. Lots of clothes. And 2 pairs of shoes. Yeah. So I was cutting it really close to the check-in weight that they allowed. But yeah, so first day, actually, let me just bring you guys over to the gaming lobby where I can share my pictures and stuff. Hang on. Oh. Sorry, let me set up. Okay. Gotta go because family coming to celebrate my birthday. It was March 4th of March, but I was sick. Oh, happy belated birthday, Volgray. Yeah. Did you manage to catch any fish over there? No, I did not. Why would I be catching fish? No. John, good evening. Okay. So, first day. Let me add in music. It's a little quiet. A little quiet. Okay, there we go. Okay, so when we got over to the Airbnb, we basically just left our luggage there and we checked in later at night. So we put on our stuff and we decided to head over to Asakusa because it was the closest to our Airbnb, like maybe about 20 minutes train ride away. And I just brought my family to like the most touristy areas ever because it's their first time in Japan, and I was just thinking if it's someone's first time in Japan, where would they like to go? You know? So I brought them to Asakusa. Sorry if the images are a little small, but as you can see, it's still very crowded. I think we went during a pretty low crowd period. Like it was before the sakura season. So wasn't as packed as it would be during sakura season, but still you can see like a whole bunch of people here. Yeah. And oh my god, traveling with family, nightmare, because when I asked them like, oh, so what do they think of Asakusa? Like, what do they want to do around Asakusa? Because there's like, they have shopping streets near Asakusa Shrine itself. So I asked them like, what would you like to do? What do you guys want to do now? They were like, we're okay with anything. No, we'll just go along with you. We'll just go along with what you've planned for us. Like, come on. Do you not have any idea what you want to do at all in a country that you visited? You're visiting for the first time in your life and you have no idea what to do. You have no idea what you want. So I asked them, okay, fine. We haven't had lunch, so I asked them, what do you guys want for lunch? And they were like, I don't know. What's there for lunch around here? I was like, but can you guys decide on something to eat at least? I did make a PowerPoint slide for them. I did, but it's just places that we would go to. But like around the area, like you can see what's going on around. Do you not have any idea what you want to do around this place? Like, do you want to go walk around the shops along the shrine? Do you want to go pray at the shrine? Do you want to go to the Uniqlo nearby? Just give me something to work with. But my family, they're just like, oh, we're fine with anything. Oh, you know, we're okay. Oh, we don't know where we want to go. Have you guys ever experienced something like that? Have you guys? Like traveling with family, have you guys ever experienced something like that? Just asking, isn't there like stalls nearby or along the pathway to the shrine? Yes, lots of them. I mean, they're touristy, they're aimed at tourists. They have a lot of food stalls, like stalls selling like taiyaki, like the red bean fish thingy. They have lots of souvenir shops, but like, I don't know. My mom just looked so lost at the temple, like she doesn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do. I was like, what do you do at a temple? You fucking pray. You pray. Like, do you wanna draw like an obikuchi? Do you wanna draw your fortune? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna buy like a omamori, like an amulet? Do you wanna buy anything around here? Like all my mom wanted to do was to just go to a nice spot in the shrine in the temple and take pictures. That's it. That's it. Like she was posing like a supermodel. I was taking like lots of pictures for her, but after taking pictures, she had no idea what she wanted to do. Yeah. Marshall, good evening. I haven't traveled in years. Well, you should. You should. It doesn't have to be far. You can just go somewhere outside of where you're staying. Somewhere close by would do too. That's also considered traveling. I feel like people living in the States, you guys are so lucky because if you're staying in like one area, you can just go out to different areas to visit. I don't know how far apart like each state is though. Hang on. Okay, so first day, it was pretty much Asakusa Shrine. I didn't really find the snake wine that Brain Spike asked me to look for. I think it's just really tiring traveling with a group bigger than like 3, I think. Because like I was traveling with 4 other people and they're all like family, and I can't just go off and do things myself because it's everybody's first time in Japan and they have no idea where to go. And it's like they don't know how to use Google Maps. And it doesn't help that they don't speak the language, so I am like tour guide, translator, Google, all at once, basically. Yeah, it's very tiring. So I didn't have a lot of free time to myself. I can't just go off and see the things that I want to see, actually. So after Asakusa Shrine, we kind of just started walking. And there was this nice bridge. It was very interesting, but again, I didn't take pictures of it because I was too cold and I was just trying not to freeze to death. So we were on this bridge over like this nice body of water. I think it's a river. I don't know which river it was though. The one that's closest to the sky tree. And it's really cool because right beside the bridge would be the train tracks. And so you can like, oh, was it right above? I can't remember. But train tracks, you can see the train going past you. And we decided to slow walk to Skytree because that's where I wanted to bring my family to go see the nighttime city view of Tokyo. And I still have no idea what that golden poop looking thing is. I'm sorry, Japanese people. I have no idea what that is. It just looks like wait, let me look for it. Let me look for it. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Hang on. Okay, wait. I found a picture for it. This was from Yakuza. Does it not look like this thing? Does it not look like this thing? I think it does. Like, if I just do a comparison right now. It's the same fucking thing. Comically huge golden nugget. Yeah. When you play Caretaker Row, you won't have much time for sightseeing. Unfortunately, yeah. Sadly, that is the truth. That is very true. I was stuck being caretaker this whole time. I just had no time to really do anything of my own at all. Looks like a golden turd or Dragon Ball cloud. It does. I have no idea what it is. I think Brainspike actually shared something about it, about what it actually was, but I didn't pay attention. So I still don't really know what it is. And while walking towards Skytree, we came across this really cool van. It's made of... It looks like it's made of like a chalkboard material. But you can draw on the van. You're allowed to. So-called vandalize the van. Vandalize the van? Oh my god! Vandalize! I'm so amused by it. Sorry. But yeah, you can draw on the van. They left like chalk outside, like colored chalk, and you can pick them up and you can draw on it. And my brother drew something here. I don't know if you guys can see it. The one in yellow, that's drawn by my brother. It's Doraemon. It's very cute. It's very cute. The white one was drawn by someone else. And then my brother drew the yellow one. I think the art genes just run in the family. Yep, and there you can see it, that Skytree. You can see the van down here. That's Skytree. So it looks really close by, but it's actually, it looks deceivingly near, but it's actually quite a walk. And you can easily clock up to like 30k steps in Japan. And this is why. In Japan, the weather is so nice during spring, autumn, and winter. It's just nice to be walking to all of your destinations. Except for summer. Summer's a bitch. So, if I'm traveling with my friends, we would usually just walk anywhere. Anywhere we want to go to, we would just kind of take to the closest station, and then we would just walk. But when you're traveling with family, my mom's always complaining about how her feet hurts, how her shoulder hurts, and I have to take that into account. So we can't travel too far out. We can't go to too many places in a day. I had to split everything up. So on the first day, all we managed was Asakusa Shrine and then Skytree. And the worst part was we didn't even actually went up the Skytree, because I would have taken pictures if I did. We didn't. That's the worst part, because by the time we reached the Skytree, it was getting dark, and it was only like, what, 6 p.m? It was only 6 p.m. And my mom was just so cold. She was freezing, okay? She was freezing. So she wanted to just stay in the mall that was right below the Skytree. So if you go to the Skytree, they have like they have a shopping mall right below. And then I think it was on the 3rd floor. You can go up to the Skytree. That's where the ticketing counter is to go up the Skytree. So basically, my family just spent an hour inside the mall. Refusing to go up the Skytree because it was freezing outside. They didn't want to get out of the mall to the ticketing counter. And by the end of the day, I think by the end of shopping, everyone was really tired. So can you imagine? We went back to our Airbnb at 7:30 p.m. You know, in Japan, the shops here close so early. They usually close at like 8 p.m. at night. And that was the first time in my 7 times of going to Japan. That was the first time that I had to... that I didn't stay past the closing times of the shops and malls. Disappointing. I know. And here I thought that like Japan malls and shops close very early. And I don't have... Yeah. Japan Mall closes at 8 p.m. Yes, most of the malls here, stores, malls, close at 8 p.m. If you are in the countryside, if you're in somewhere that's just not really a big city, like let's say Hakodate, I've been to Hakodate. If you're in those kind of areas, they close even earlier. They close at like 6 p.m., sometimes even 4 p.m. At 4 p.m., you can't see anything that's open anymore. And that's Japan for you. So, the past 7 times that I was in Tokyo with my friends, we would always feel that we don't have enough time to do our shopping or to see everything. Because we will always stay past like 8 p.m. And then we would realize that, oh, nothing's open anymore. And then we would go back to our Airbnb or our hotels. But this time, man, this time, this was the first time I went back to my Airbnb like before the shops even closed. And my brother was tired of walking and squeezing on trains that we decided to take an Uber back to the hotel. And I think the Uber back from the Skytree to our hotel, to our Airbnb, was like 8,000 yen. That's about $80 in Singapore dollars. How do those daytime workers buy their stuff? Survive with convenience store. Yep. Or restaurants outside of malls, they do tend to open until like maybe 10 p.m. So it's still okay. If you're looking for food, there's plenty of places in Tokyo that you can still get food past 8 p.m. That's possible. Yeah. Yep. $80. But to be fair, it was divided between like 5 of us, so not that bad. Not that bad. But let's just say in Singapore, I've never taken an Uber that cost me even half of what it costs us in Japan. Yeah. I think in Singapore, like $40 is the max you would kind of spend on taxi and cab services. So 8,000 yen. Oof. Oof is absolutely right. Right, so next day we went to Ginza because my brother was like, okay, I want to go shopping today. So I had a bit of free time myself. I basically dropped them off at Ginza. My brother was specifically looking for a Dior shop because he wanted to buy branded goods, and I made my way to Marui at Yurakucho, which is like one street down. So I dropped my mom, my sister, my brother and his girlfriend off at Ginza. And I told them, like, there's a lot of things you can shop around here. If you want to, just open up Google Maps, take care of my mom, take care of our mom, and I'll be back to meet you guys later. So I got a bit of free time myself. I went down to Marui. Wait, let me see if I can find a picture. I didn't take a picture of the mall, sadly. Oh, I found a picture on TripAdvisor. Yeah, so this is the mall I went to. Marui. And Yurakucho is just one street down from Ginza. Very nearby. It's like about 10 to 15 minutes walk. And I came across some anime stuff going on. Oh, it might be surprising for you guys, but I didn't go to Akiba on this trip. I just didn't think it would be a great idea to bring my family to Akiba when they're not even that into anime stuff. So, first time for me, first time on a Tokyo trip that I didn't go to Akihabara. I feel like if I did, I would have spent a lot more money. But in Marui, they do have some anime pop-ups going on. So this one's Haspin Hotel. I really like this one. They have standees of all the characters. Some of the characters. Steamer, welcome! I'll try to be back in an hour. That's okay. No rush. No rush. I'll be here for a while. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So they got quite a bit of anime pop-ups going on the 7th and the 8th floor. And then this one, 100 line. I was specifically going for this one. I got some loot from the 100 line pop-up. If you guys think the art style is very similar to that of Danganronpa, that is because it's made by the same company. And let me just grab my loot. I can take pictures for you. I would set up my hand cam, but my table is a bit messy. I'll bring out all my loot so I can take photos for you guys. I bought lots of plushies. This trip. Oh, I miss you too, Steamer. Thank you. I miss you guys a lot too. Okay. No. Everything's falling off the table. Oh no, I forgot to give this to Yuki. Fuck. The reason why I had to push back the stream tonight was because I met up with Mane-san, Yuki, and Rio. I was passing them their gifts, their souvenirs. Rio also went to Japan, but I wasn't able to meet him because we were out of Tokyo by the time he got to Tokyo. So that was unfortunate. Okay. I can show you guys what I got from the 100-line event. Let me take a picture. Okay, let me send that to myself. Ooh, nice. Okay, my brother sent me some pictures too that he took. Okay. By accident. Fuck. I closed my... Okay. Okay. I got all this from the pop-up that was happening there. And as you can see, I am obsessed with this character. This one down here, that's my friend. So I got lots of stuff for him. I mean, this is a lot for me. But by the time I got there, I think it was the pop-up's been there for like a month already. So a lot of the stuff were sold out. Sorry. A lot of the stuff was sold out, so this is all I can get. Oop. Yep, internet is being scuffed. I have no idea why this keeps happening. I'm back, yes. Yeah, okay. So I went to Shibuya and they have this um Parko there. And I think it was on the 7th floor of the Parko that you can find like a Capcom store, a Nintendo store, a Pokemon Center. I think there's a Sega store as well. So of course I had to go to the Capcom store because I gotta go get my Ace Attorney boys, man. So I got this one. I got them. When I was there when I was there last year, they weren't in stock. They were sold out. And then they had this super big Edgeworth plushie. I didn't get it though because I had no space on my computer. On my bed anymore. I have no more space, so I didn't get the huge Edgeworth Bumo. I don't know if you can see how big it is. Wait. So this is my waist, okay, and I'm wearing pants down here. So this is my arm and I'm holding him against my waist. It's huge. Look at his smug face. Look at how smug he looks. I love it. I love it. So I got just these two. And I got the separate ones as well. One of Edgeworth and one of Phoenix. I've been taking photos of them. In case you guys haven't seen, they're on Discord. I shared my ramen photo with them inside. And I went to the Sega store. They had like Persona 3 stuff on display. That's a lot of them. I thought this was pretty cool. So I took a photo of it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Very cool. I'm very into Persona, so this was beautiful. Sega! Wait. I bought something from the Sega store. I have to show you guys. I have to. Okay. Okay. Jaja. Dun dun. I got this. I love the face that it's making. I couldn't resist it, so I got it. And then I also got this guy. I don't know if you guys still recognize him. Magnificent Creature. I know. Look at the face he's making. I know. Okay. I also got this guy. La Creatura. I don't know if you guys still recognize him. I played the game for a bit. That's Raido Kuzunoha. I was so amazed to see it because they didn't have this the last time I went. They didn't have this, and they didn't have this as well, so I had to get them both. I had to. Oh, I also got one for I also got one for P3. Hang on. It's just loot sharing time right now because oh my god, I love my Persona boys. Okay. I can. I love the face. I love the face so much. Let me. Okay. Jaja. Look at that! Isn't that cute? I love it. I spent a lot of money on these. I think the three of them cost me like 5,000 yen each. That's about 50 SGD. 50 SGD. Yep. And then I got this I have to take a video for this. Okay. It's so yep. I love the face. It's very cute. Okay, let me it's a video, so I have to give it a bit. But yeah, these are some of my loot. I managed to save it. I also got this. It's not my favorite character, but I thought it was pretty cool. It's Ace Attorney related. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I wish I could get the Edgeworth one, but I didn't get it. And this one was pretty expensive. How much was it? There's like a whole bunch of them. That's cool, right? Wait, let me take a picture of what you can get. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'll try my best. It's a little tiny, but let me just enlarge it so you guys can see it. So you can get like all of these. And honestly, my least favorite character my least favorite character was Apollo, and I got him. I really wanted Edgeworth's one. Maybe I'll go back again and get it someday. So yeah. There was also a JoJo store. JoJo store. And I found this. It's a bit loud, but I found this. It's a JoJo reference, guys. It's so cool. It's not a working plug. It's a JoJo reference. And then of course we have the Shibuya crossing. Sorry, it's a bit loud. It's a bit loud. But I didn't take a very long video. I didn't take a very long video because I didn't want anybody to bump into me or kind of knock into me. Oh, you guys can hear it? That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. That's good. And I don't know what this photo I don't know what this photo is, but I decided to include it. It was me trying to make my way across the fucking Shibuya crossing. It's so bad. There were a lot of people, and I was just trying my best not to walk into anyone. So yeah. Speed! Speed. Okay. Fiantco! Welcome! Welcome there, Weeba. Eva, yes, Weeba. How many family members did you lose on? No, they were like huddling behind me. They were huddling behind me. My sister said 2. My sister said 2. We lost 2. Well, I wasn't counting. I was just trying not to die, trying to cross the road. Man. Someone took the treat jar. Oh, ho, ho. I wonder who. You know, that's it for day 2. Day 2 was pretty much Ginza and then Shibuya. Pretty much. And then there's day 3. Day 3 we did Harajuku. Harajuku. This is my sister. I had to censor her face because she's in a picture. So we went to Takeshita Dori or Takeshita Street, and it's pretty cool. I don't know if this is new, but they added this little screen down here so people can actually see themselves. It's a live live screen, so you can see yourself in the screen and you can take pictures with yourself on the screen. But obviously I didn't. But a lot of people were just crowding around here and trying to take pictures of themselves on this screen. And as you can see, Harajuku is still super packed. Wait, let me just zoom in. You can see, like, look at the crowd down here. It's insane. Question, did you see some signs at storefronts in Harajuku, like being hostile to foreigners or something? Like no camera, no food, but a little more hostile. Harajuku is more catered towards tourists, so actually I didn't see any of those signs. I did see signs that say no taking photos or no recording, but I didn't see any signs that were just being outright hostile, like telling you not to enter the store and stuff like that. And I think Takeshita Dori itself is pretty known for aruki taberu, which means like walking and eating. So you can buy something at Takeshita Dori and you can walk and eat at the same time. I heard some fashion stores are sick of tourists. I don't know. I think so, but... Well, Takeshita is kind of just filled with tourists, so I think most of the stores expect tourists, but maybe like a little outside of Takeshita Dori, you'll see stores that have those signs. But personally, I didn't come across any of those signs. I think it's a good thing that I didn't. I would have felt so scared and I would cry. Also, at Harajuku, I stumbled into this store called Hare. Let me see if I can find a picture for you guys. I spent almost $300 in that store on clothing. It's a fashion store. It's a clothing store, and I spent unimaginable amounts of money in there. Almost $300. That's all of my pay gone. Let me see if I can find a picture for you guys of that store. I think this is the store. What type of clothes? Oh, I don't really know how to describe it to you guys though. It's very avant-garde. It's not the type of clothing you'd wear every day, to be honest. Oh, that's a very big picture. Okay, yeah, so this is how the store looks like when there's no people, when there's no customers in sight. But the people working there, they're very, very friendly. And if you're into like Japanese fashion, you can always come to this store, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Let me see if I can find okay, I wanted to take photos of the clothing that I bought, but I kind of hung all of them up, and it's a bit of a hassle to kind of take them down to take photos of it. So next time, I'll wear them and I'll take photos of it. Wait, no. If I do that, then you'd be able to tell who I am. Because I'm probably the only person in Singapore that would be wearing hare. That would be wearing clothes from this brand. Yeah, no, let's not. Let's not. But you can Google Hare Harajuku yourself, or just Hare Japan, and you'll be able to find some clothes that they carry, and you'll kind of have an idea of what kind of clothes they sell. The store is probably empty here because they just want to take a storefront photo of the store. But when I went there, it was packed. There were lots of foreigners inside. Surprisingly, there were lots of foreigners. And yeah. And apart from shopping, we tried to make our way to whatchamacallit, Meiji Jingu Shrine, because Meiji Jingu Shrine's like about a 15 to 20 minutes walk away. 5 minutes walk from the station, but we were kind of going down the entire Harajuku, and we were at this place called Cat Street, where we got like some craft cola thing. Yeah, craft cola. I didn't take a picture of those! Fuck! But, it was one of those Insta picture... Not crab cola, craft. Craft cola. Crab cola? Crafto. Crafto cola. Wait, again, let me try and find pictures of it online. Sorry, I was just enjoying everything and then... I was just kind of cold and in pain. And I didn't think to take photos of it. What is crab? No, it's not crab cola, it's craft. 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 C-R-A-F-T. Craft. Not crab cola. We went to this place called Iyoshi Cola. And they basically mix like traditional Japanese medicine into the cola that you drink. Sorry, I have to steal someone's photo. Okay. So it looks like this. It was viral for a bit. They basically put in like some kind of herbs. Some kind of herbs into the cola. And it's very refreshing. But it was very gassy and it made me want to burp a lot. And also drinking something cold on an already cold day, not the best idea. Not really. Yeah, it's called Iyoshi Cola. We stopped by. I saw it on Instagram and I wanted to try it. Oh, wait, my sister took photos of it. Oh, wait, we have photos. Okay. Chotto. We have photos, hooray! Okay. Yeah, so it looks like that. It comes in a bag. Very cool. Good evening, Dasuke! Welcome! They put a carbonator up a crab's mouth and then collect the foam. Crab cola? No crab cola. It's craft cola. There, we got 3. I had one, my mom had one, and my sister had one. I don't know what this is. Oh, she took a brochure with the introduction. You took a brochure. Hang on. There we go. The words pretty small. Let me read it for you guys. Iyoshi Cola is raw craft cola based on recipes from 100 years ago. Iyoshi Cola is a raw craft cola based on original cola recipes from more than 100 years ago. The root of the word cola comes from the cola tree, which is native to Western Africa. Iyoshi Cola has a gentle, spicy flavor that is made by mixing in a high percentage of cola nuts, which are the fruits of the cola tree. More than 10 different kinds of spices, such as cardamom and nutmeg and citrus. Ryotaro Ito, the grandfather of Representative Director Kola Kobayashi of Iyoshi Cola, was a skilled practitioner of traditional Japanese medicine, and in 1954 he opened the Iyoshi Yaku factory for traditional Japanese medicines. Ryotaro Ito passed away, but his spirit and passion were handed down, giving birth to Iyoshi Cola. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. So, spices, herbs, and cola. Very nice, but very spicy. Cola comes from trees. Apparently, it came from this thing called the cola nut. I think very interesting. It's the first time I've learned about something like that. And then after we went to Cat Street, actually we wanted to grab Kura sushi for lunch, but there was such a long queue. There were so many people that we were there at 11 a.m. and we had to queue. Our queue number was only going to be called at around 3 p.m. So we ditched Kura, we ditched sushi, and we went for like a beef bow. This thing called the Ono beef bow. And again, I didn't take photos of it. Such a big dum-dum. I didn't take photos of it. Did you drink any coffee on your Japan trip? I did, but it's all convenience store coffee though. I didn't actually have time to stop by any cafe at all. My mom is a huge coffee fan. We wanted to find some cafes for her that you could go to, but in the end everyone was just either too tired or too cold to be looking for recommendations, so we kind of didn't get any. Okay, my sister took photos of everything. Okay, it doesn't really show much. It doesn't really. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Oh my god. Thank God for my sister. Okay. Sister saved the stream. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so that's the beef bow in the background. I don't know why it's in the background instead of being the main character. But we had this in Harajuku, and the people working there, they actually knew how to speak English, which was an extreme lifesaver. I was traveling with 4 other people, so there were 5 of us. So it was a huge group in Japanese standards, right? And there just wasn't enough seats to accommodate all of us, but they made it happen. They managed to seat all 5 of us down, and I was grateful for that. That's a big army, yes. lots of meat. It might look like a small bowl, but I assure you, that is a huge bowl. I was full. I was filled up. It was very filling. And we had the, I think that was the Wagyu beef. So, pretty pricey, but very good still. Very good. Thank you, customer service. Thank you, basic customer service, yeah. And then we made our way to Meiji Jingu. I actually wanted to go to... I actually wanted to bring my mom to a park, which was nearby, but I made a wrong turn and we ended up at the shrine instead of the park. We wanted to see if any of the sakura bloomed yet, but I made a wrong turn. We ended up at the fucking shrine instead, so here's a picture of the shrine. And I'm sorry, random guy, I took a photo. Wait, let me. Where's the fucking... Okay. Sorry, random guy. There we go. Yep. There were a lot of people, so I didn't really go up front to take a photo because there were so many people. And it was very cold. That's me. Are we back? Okay. I was obsessed with the trees. Look at the trees. Look at how round they are. It's round. It's round. I love it. Okay. That was... I think that was practically it for... that was practically it for day 3. I think. And... Right, day 4, we kind of moved out of Tokyo. We went to Kamakura again. We went to Kamakura. Oh, I have better photos of the beef bowl that we had. I have better photos of it. Hang on. Thank God for family. They've been taking photos. I haven't. Why haven't I? Okay, in the meantime, you guys can stare at this photo of the beef bowl. There. Stare at it. In the meantime, let me prepare photos for Kamakura. Oh, I think I also had this cool melon soda thingy. I forgot which day I had this, but it's very nice. Let me just kind of... Stare at what? Stare at the beef bowl! Stare at what? Stare at the beef bowl! But did I say something wrong? What did I say? There, okay. This was a ice cream melon soda. I'm gonna make you guys hungry while I search for photos from... Oh, sorry! There. Is that a meat tower? It does look like a meat tower. Lots of meat. I love meat. Okay. So I believe I shared this on my Discord. On the Discord. But this was me on day 4. I signed my entire family up for a kimono experience. My sister didn't want to be part of it, so she didn't have any kimono on. It was just me, my mom, and my brother and his girlfriend. And I really like this. Beautiful. It's not a beard! That's a nice, snuggly black muffler that they put around my neck. It's not a beard! I think I also shared this one on my Discord. Actually, it wasn't all that cold. I thought it would be very cold walking around in just a kimono. And it was just like, what? One inner wear and then the kimono over. So I thought it was going to be very cold. But actually, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Those sharp nails could kill somebody. It's just a thing. I would always do my nails and my hair before going to Japan. It's just me. Before I even go to Japan, I would have blown like an amount of money just on making myself look good. On hair, on nails, on clothes. Just to go there and look good. I'm not sure if it's just me. Is it just me? But I love my nails. I can't do anything in them, but I love them. I was pretty much handicapped for the entire trip because of how long my nails were. And I almost stabbed myself a few times in the eyeball trying to remove my contact lenses. I was walking in those wooden sandals. It's not bad. It's not bad, actually. It's quite comfy. Well, to get from the kimono rental shop to the Daibutsu, it was like we took a train. We could have walked, but moving around in kimono wasn't exactly the easiest thing to do. So it would have taken us like 30 minutes just to walk there in kimono. So we decided to just take a 10-minute train ride over. And I have some photos of the train that we took. I don't think I took pictures of it the last time, but I have pictures of it this time. So this is the train. It's called the Enoden. Short for Enoshima Densha, I think. Enoden. And it's the iconic train in Kamakura, the one that a lot of people were taking photos of. It looks very cute. It looks so boxy. I just have a thing for like Japanese trains. I find it so cute. Another view of the train. There. Very cute. Cute train. I love trains. Yeah, but we didn't really do much at Kamakura. By the time we reached and got into the kimonos, half a day was kind of gone. And we only really had time for one temple. And my family was pretty low energy. In fact, I think we were just pretty low energy because of the weather, because of the cold. We just wanted to go back to the hotel, the Airbnb as fast as we can, as early as we can, to just avoid being out in the cold. I guess sometimes being in a cold country can be pretty tiring, because you just spend all of your energy shivering most of the time. And I got photos of the same daibutsu again this time. I don't know if you guys remember it from my previous trip. Daibutsu. Hello, Corpse! Good evening! Welcome to my stream! Welcome to House Prison! Good evening. My name's Hellock, and I'm your prison warden for tonight and every night. Zatsudan. I didn't manage to gacha anything this time round. Oh, nighty night. Have a good rest, Fiantco. Thank you so much for dropping by. And we stayed all the way until evening in Kamakura before moving to another location. And I have Fukuyuki-san with me. This was at Komachi-dori. I must take my leave for now. Until next time, remember, Squiggles is preparing for the warpath. Thank you, Spectre. Thank you so much for dropping by. I missed you. Have a good rest. And I'll see you in the next one. I took a photo of him. I brought him to Japan with me. And we went to Yokohama at night. We were just trying to squeeze as much. I was just trying to squeeze as much as possible. As much places as possible in this trip so that my family can see more of Japan that they haven't seen. So this is Yokohama. Yokohama is just beautiful at night. It's near the water. It's near the sea. And I just thought this view was really beautiful. So I took a photo of it. It's not my first time in Yokohama, but we were just really here for the super big donkey. They have a donkey-ote here that's like 4 or 5 stories, really big. And here for dinner, we had amazing like maze soba, which is like a dry soba that you kind of mix and toss sauces together in. Maze soba. Maze means to mix. And then soba is just noodles. And of course I did take photos of the maze soba. How does your sister rate the trip and your skills as a guide? She's here, I'm gonna ask her. How much do you rate the trip? 8 out of 10? She rated it an 8 out of 10. And then, what about my skills as a guide? My sister said, I mean, you know what you're doing, lah. Well, I guess that meant that was good. Okay. Wait, okay, my sister took photos of the Maze Soba as well, but I am going to have to do a little editing because you guys can see my tattoos in this, and that's not good. I'm warming up some spaghetti. Spaghetti sounds nice. I'm hungry too. Okay. The editing is done. So this is the maze soba that we had. Very, very nice. It's kind of in this, we kind of just walked past this restaurant and we were like, oh, it looks good. So we decided to go in, and it was one of those restaurants where you have to kind of select what you want at a what would you call that? You know, one of those like ramen selection screen thingy you have like outside the store. You kind of have to do that, and then after that they'll show you upstairs. And so we went upstairs and our food came. I feel like the best foods are the kinds that we just, the best restaurants which have the best food are the kinds that you just walk into randomly, not expecting anything. Like, you don't know what to expect, and they just come and it's good. It's very good. We have the I think me and my mom had the spicy oil one. The spicy oil maze soba. Rayu. They call it Rayu maze soba. And then I forgot what this one was. And my sister had the normal salted one. It was really good. I feel like I'm going back there again. My sister also shared her picture of melon pan. My sister had this like this obsession with melon pan during her trip in Japan with us. I think on her first night or second night, she bought melon pan from the family mart that was near our place, near our Airbnb. And the next night she came home with like 5 of it. Lots of it. Oh no, she corrected me. She said she came home with 10 of it. She came home with 10 melon puns, and she insisted that I have to share this with you guys. Oh, hang on. She got this melon pun. Excuse the pocky. But I think she really wanted you guys to try it if you guys ever go to Japan. It's the Zakufua melon pan. I wanted to bring her to go have like some fresh melon pan next time. We couldn't find one this trip, unfortunately. We didn't come across any shops that were selling like fresh melon pan. And so she came home with 10 melon pans one of the nights. Like a different variety of melon puns. But yeah, so ends day 4. Day 4 was Kamakura and Yokohama, which I've been before already. It was just more of me showing my family around. And then, okay, here's where the nightmare begins. Okay, here's where the nightmare of the trip begins. Now, I think I've said in Discord that I have so much to share with you guys about this trip, and here's where it all begins. Now, on day 5 of the trip was when we were supposed to meet up with my mom's friend. Now, originally, this trip was supposed to be my mom's trip with her friends. Now, due to some complications, she wasn't able to extend her leave, so she had to go to Japan earlier than her friends, and we went back earlier as well, while the rest of her friends continued their trip in Japan. So, in short, we weren't supposed to be on this trip. It was my mom's trip with her friends, but my mom didn't want to be in Japan herself. She didn't want to be in Tokyo herself, so she grabbed all of us along with her. And that's how it became a family trip in the first place. Now, here's where the nightmare begins. So on day 5, we were supposed to meet up with my mom's friends. And mind you, they are a bunch of what we call aunties. In Singapore, we call them auntie. You know, like they're like 50 to 60-year-old ladies. They dress in loud colors. Pink, orange, green, vibrant colors. They're loud. They love to take photos. So we met up with my mom's friends, and we were going to kind of go up towards the northern parts of Japan a little bit. So one of the places that we were gonna go to would be Nikko. 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 And I was really looking forward to that place because I have been wanting to visit Nikko for a while. And when I heard that they wanted to go to Nikko, I wanted to join them. Now, I was kind of having a discussion with my siblings. I was asking them if they wanted to just stay in Tokyo while my mom go on that part of the trip with them, and we, the young people, we just kind of stay in Tokyo, or if they would want to follow my mom and her friends. So I think we didn't want to make it too much of a hassle. We didn't really want to split up that much. So we decided to go with them. And I had fun, but it was a pretty stressful part of the trip. Now, when we met up with my mom's friends, there were a total of 11 people, including the 5 of us. There were 11 people on the trip now. Okay? And they asked a friend of theirs to drive them around. So, including the driver, that would be 12 people. We have 12 people in our group now. And so they rented a mini bus. Yes, we rented a bus. A small bus. And that was going to be days 5 to 9 of our trip. Yep. Never get between an auntie and her fun. Absolutely. Yes. No. You can't. They will do it. They will do it even if it means embarrassing us. They will do it. So don't try to get in between an auntie and her fun. You're right. RIP Sanity is absolutely right. So we met them at this. Okay, so first part of the day. Are we back? Okay. Okay, so as I was saying, we were supposed to meet my mom's friends and the driver at Gyoda Station. And getting to Gyoda was a bit of a challenge because it was my first time trying to get there, right? So I didn't know my way around it. And it was a lot of checking the Google Maps and trying to correct our route, our way of getting there. So, mind you, we were already kind of running a little late, and getting from Tokyo to Gyoda was going to take us almost 2 hours. Yeah. So, we got on the train, we were heading to Gyoda. We were already on our way to Gyoda when we got a text from the driver saying that by the time we reach Gyoda, it would be pretty late. So he told us to kind of get off at one of the stations and they would meet us halfway. But the thing is, Japanese... Oh my god. We are disconnecting a lot. Not Kyoto. Not Kyoto. Gyoda. Gyoda. So, let's just say there was a lot of trying to understand where each of us were. And a lot of trying to find our way around. That it was a nightmare in itself. First part of the trip, nightmare trying to find our way to Gyoda. And when we finally met up with them, it was almost 2 p.m. So like a good half of the day was already gone due to traveling, you know, just trying to get there in general. Now initially they planned to have this strawberry picking thingy on that day, on the day that we met up with them. But because we were so late, we basically missed out on strawberry picking timing, the timing that we were able to pick the strawberries. So we decided to do it on our way back instead. So we got onto the bus, and I thought that things were gonna get comfy because we're on a bus, right? We don't have to bring our luggages onto the train anymore. It's gonna be relaxing. We're just gonna be going from one place to another. Let me tell you, no. No. Okay. So there were 11 of us, no, including the driver, 12 of us. We paid the driver, okay, a good amount of money. I would say it was probably close to 3,000 SGD. We probably paid close to 3,000 SGD for the driver. And that is not a small sum, okay? 3,000, but it was divided by 11 people. So it's not that bad, but it's still not a small sum. Now, we weren't expecting the driver to know where to bring us. Like, he's not supposed to be the one planning the itinerary. He's not supposed to know where we want to go. He is just supposed to bring us on the road so we have a more comfortable experience getting around. We'll have a comfortable time getting around. But the thing is, I at least expected him to know, like, parking rules and such. Like, where to drop us off, like, which places would be good for him to park the bus. Because, like, Japan has its own parking rules. Like, buses usually don't share the same parking lots as cars or vehicles, sedans and stuff. So they are supposed to have their own parking lots, especially a mini bus like this. So this driver, he didn't check up on any of those, and most of the time we ended up being dropped off by the side of some road instead of having a proper, like, bus park. Yeah. So, like, 9 out of 10 times of the trip, okay, we were being dropped off at a random roadside and then having to kind of make our way over to whatever attraction that we were supposed to go to in the first place. I'll go into more details later, but first, I'll show you guys where we went on the first day. To be fair, the first day was pretty much lots of rest stops. We got to a rest stop, and Japanese rest stops are really something else. So, Japan is a really big country, so you're gonna have to spend a lot of time on the road if you're going to somewhere outside of Tokyo, right? And the places we're going to, they're not exactly easy to reach by train. So we made a stop at one of the rest stops and we had lunch. But it was a pretty normal lunch, so I didn't really take photos of the things that we ate. I had a Zunda shake though. It was a milkshake made with edamame, and it's like a Sendai special thing. It's supposed to be like a Sendai specialty. So I had that for lunch. But the first day of that part of the trip was pretty much us just trying to get to our first accommodation. And I didn't take a picture of the accommodation, but we had some nice rooms. Let me... I have a video of what it's like on the road to the accommodation. Because it's in the countryside, there's essentially just no street lights at all. It's pitch black. It's pitch black. It's uploading. it's easy. If you can't park there, if you can't park there, it's a general rule. Yeah. I would expect him to follow the rules, but apparently not. He's breaking so much rules. Okay. So, this is the bus ride towards our accommodation. As you can see, it's really dark out and we are on the road. We're on the road. There's no street lamps at all. No street lights. Maybe like 1 or 2. And this is like what? Only 6 p.m.? This is 6 p.m. Like you would think this is maybe 8 or 9 p.m. at night, but no, this is 6 p.m. in Japan. So maybe just a couple of street lights here and there. And that's it. And I had no idea where we were going initially. And by the time we reached our accommodation, it was around maybe 7 p.m. 7 or 8 p.m. And we had a booking at an izakaya, which is like a bar. We had a booking at a bar restaurant thingy where they serve like fresh sashimi and all that. So we kind of just dropped our stuff in the hotel room and made our way there. I have a few photos of what we ate. This is just one of the many things that we ate there. Apparently, we ended up at this place called Aizu Wakamatsu. Aizu Wakamatsu. It's a very long name. So it's somewhere like... I don't actually know where that is, to be honest. Wait, let me search. Aizu Wakamatsu. It's a city in Japan. Hello, Maria. And hi, El Sensei. Good evening. Okay, I don't really know how to show it to you guys. Wait, let me open it in Google Maps instead. Can I share this with you guys? Oh, you guys can see it. Okay. So, Aizu Wakamatsu is here. Do you guys see this red outline area? So this is where we were, like this is the general area that we were in. And from Tokyo, that's how far it is. Tokyo is down here. Aizu Wakamatsu is up here, near Fukushima. So we were near Fukushima. So we basically drove past Nikko and went all the way up to Aizu Wakamatsu. Right here. So we were here. That part of Japan. And we had sashimi. This, especially red meat. Anyone wants to guess what this is? Anyone wants to make a guess? What kind of sashimi this is? Oh, just a fun fact. On the second day of the trip, I met up with my Japanese friend, and he brought me for whale sashimi. He brought me for whale sashimi. But this is not whale. This is not whale. This is something else. Cow? So you think this is beef sashimi? Okay, okay. Did you see any polar bears? No, I did not see any polar bear. I did not. Unfortunately, no. No polar bears. I didn't even go to a zoo in Japan. I've been to enough zoos in Japan, so I didn't go to one this time. Hey Eva, you know that the Sony PS6 console is coming fast. I wouldn't have money for that unless someone wants to get it for me. Okay, so if you guys don't know what this is called basashi. Basashi. And this is horse sashimi. Yes, this is horse meat. Raw horse meat. Yep. I'm sorry, Uma Musume, but yeah, I'm eating horse meat. Did you see any kaiju? No kaiju. We didn't even go to Shinjuku. We just didn't have enough time. Like, I wanted to bring my family to go see the iconic, like, Godzilla in Shinjuku, but we didn't have time. I didn't even go to Kabukicho. I've been wanting to go to Kabukicho to pay homage to Like a Dragon, to the Like a Dragon series and the Yakuza series. But I just didn't have time to even stop by. Umazing, yes. It's actually not that bad. It tastes a lot like beef. But it's a very, very new experience. I'm trying to be more adventurous in terms of food. So I tried whale sashimi and horse sashimi this time around. I'm curious about what other interesting things I can eat in Japan next time. You visited zoo in Japan before, so have you met Grape-kun then? You know that one penguin that fell in love with anime character? Yes, I know Grape-kun, but unfortunately, I think Grape-kun has already passed away. I didn't manage to see him, and he was in a part of Japan that I haven't had the chance to visit. Yeah. So I didn't have the chance to see Grape-kun while it was still alive. But I do want to visit the zoo that it was at. One day. Horse sashimi. Yes, it's horse meat. Raw horse meat. Kokichi, welcome. Hello. Welcome back. And we pretty much just had dinner that day and just turned in because we were all pretty tired from traveling that day. And the next morning we had a pretty pleasant surprise because it started to snow. It started snowing. So I took photos of... Okay. So this is the surroundings near our inn, our hotel. Man, I'm so hungry I could eat a... Yep, I literally ate a horse. I did. Yep, so it started to snow. And you can see that the floor is pretty wet. You can see all the snow building up here. It snowed overnight. It's very beautiful. And for the second part of the day of the trip, of this part of the trip, we made our way to... what's here? We made our way to Tsuruga Castle. This one. Unfortunately, traveling with a bunch of past middle-aged ladies meant that they didn't want to climb the extra steps to go up the castle, so I didn't actually get to go into the castle, which was very disappointing. Very, very, very disappointing. I did take a picture of the castle, but we didn't go in. We didn't go in, which was really very sad. of us getting to the castle. So this was kind of along the way to the castle. I think we were in someone's backyard, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here's where the house starts, okay? Here is where hell starts. So this driver, I don't know what he was doing, alright? So he didn't check beforehand whether or not there was a parking lot near the castle. He dropped us at a random roadside and said, okay, now walk this path. It's about 5 minutes to get to somewhere near the castle. And so he stopped his car like at some random empty lot. And we had to get off and kind of just made our way over ourselves. And it was really weird because when we got there and we looked at the map of where the castle was, there was actually a bus parking lot just there, just right there, right next to the castle. So he basically dropped us off there. And we could have gone up the castle, but no. No. We were dropped off at some random lot beside some random road. And we had to make our way over. Let me see if I have photos of the castle. Okay, I have it. Janjang. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I had to make my way up there because the aunties refused to walk all the way up to see this beautiful thing. They didn't want to. And you know what was even more baffling was that, okay, so after the driver dropped us off, he said he would go around to try and find okay, initially his instructions was after we were done looking around the castle, we would go back to the same empty lot. Okay, we back. Sorry, I disconnected for a bit. Okay. So, he said he was gonna wait for us back at the lot where he dropped us. But for some reason, he decided to drive off. And he found the parking lot that was meant for buses near this castle. And it was all good, right? It was all good. He could have waited for us there. We could have taken pictures here. We could have gone inside. But no. No. So, we were done. And I was asking the aunties, like, do they want to go up? Because the castle, the actual castle, this thing is like up there. Right? And so we all went over to the map. And I pointed out where the bus parking was at. Because the driver later sent us his location. He said, okay, I found a parking lot and I am up here at the bus parking lot. And the aunties took a look at the map and they were like, wait, it's all the way up there? And they said it was too far. So they refused to go up. Me going up and getting this picture was less than 10 minutes. And they said they didn't want to go up. So they called the driver. They called the driver and said, you know what, why don't you go back to that same lot that you dropped us off and we'll just go back there. And I was like, what the fuck? You could have seen this, but no? This was so beautiful. It looks very epic, right? But yeah, no, they didn't want to. So they took some photos of some random tree and the snow, and they were done with it. They were done. That's it. And they wanted to go back onto the bus because apparently it was snowing and it was too cold for them. So... sounds like at the start of the trip was passable, but it was going downhill after Auntie's joins. I mean, it wasn't all that bad, but it wasn't great. Most of the time, I was just on the bus, not knowing what to do. And just sleeping. Just napping, really. Okay, it's getting pretty late. I just realized it's almost 1. And I have work later, so I'm gonna have to go through the photos faster now. So I think day 2 was pretty interesting because we went to some sake brewery. We bought I bought a few bottles of sake. And we went to see some historic warehouses. And it was really cool. I'm gonna drop some photos here. But this was pretty wasted. I feel like they should have seen this. This was really beautiful. Okay, and this was one of those old warehouses. We had this very random tour. We had this very random tour and they were showing us around inside the warehouses where they brew sakes and stuff. And I bought a bottle. I bought a bottle of it. Okay. And I think we also went to this village on the 2nd day. I can't remember if this was on the 2nd or the 3rd day. This was really beautiful. It was snowy. This was some historical village. I didn't have the time to check the name of the village. We were just really in and out of this place. We were only given maybe 30 minutes to tour this entire place. It was honestly not enough. I would have loved to take my time with this place. It was very beautiful with the snow and everything. But it was also very cold. It looks like a painting, doesn't it? I bought something from there. Can you guys hear it? It's an acorn. It's a bell. No, it's a bell shaped like an acorn. I'm gonna take a photo for you guys. And it makes a beautiful sound. Here. Acorn bell. Very cute. I love the sound. Very, very cute. I also bought some sort of edamame snack from there, like edamame chips or something. That barrel looks so corny. Acorny. It's very cute. I love it. And Looks like the belt from Doraemon, the one he wears around his neck. Right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was day 2. And we also went to a lake nearby. I think you can see it on the map here. We went to Lake Inawashiro, this lake over here. The one where there's a lot of ducks. There were a lot of ducks. I can share some pictures, guys. Is this one? Oh no, this one's snow. Oh yeah, okay. That's the one. I think you should take aunties to onsen with bar for 2 weeks, and that would be best for them. Well, we have been to several onsens. We've been to 2 onsens, in fact, for this trip. But the second onsen was a lot stricter than the first one. Like, they noticed my finger tattoos and they wanted me to cover it up. They needed it to be covered up before I could go in. So they made me buy like this skin tape thing, and I had to cut it and tape it around my fingers. Okay. This was Lake Inawashiro. Lots of ducks. Lots of them. And someone was feeding the ducks. If I knew that we were coming to this lake, I would have brought like some kind of bread or something to feed the ducks with, but I didn't know. I didn't know. And so I missed out on a chance to feed the ducks. Although when I kind of squatted down and kind of just moved my fingers a little, they thought I had food for them. Good evening, Jeffrey. Hello. Welcome, good evening. Welcome to Hell's Prison. Yeah, so that was Lake Inawashiro. It was very cold. We stayed here for what, less than like 5 minutes. We got off the bus, took pictures with this lake. I went down to see the ducks, and that's it. We went back onto the bus. I feel like it's more of a bus trip than a Japan trip at this point. Pretty sad. And then third day, I think we went to Nikko. And we saw a waterfall. No, I'm not eating the ducks. Feeding the ducks, yes. Feeding them. And this one's super beautiful. I have to show you guys this picture. So, third day of the trip with the aunties. I have to zoom this in for you guys. Look at this. Do you see the rainbow? It's a waterfall. When you are there, you can actually see the rainbow in person as well. It is so beautiful. I feel like the pictures just don't do it justice. Apparently, there's also this thing called the elevator. They have this elevator there that will bring you down to sort of like ground level, where you can see the waterfall from like bottom up. So you can look up like this angle. Just really cool. I have a video of the waterfall. Let me share it with you guys. Eva being a menace and eat the ducks while other people watch her in fear. No, I'm not eating any ducks. In fact, I actually hate ducks. Like, I hate duck meat. I don't like how it tastes. Okay, so this is the waterfall. Yeah. There's supposed to be sound, but... Hold up. Maybe I can put in the sound. Would you guys be able to hear it? Hang on. No, you can't hear it. You guys can't hear it. Elevator that would take you down so you can do anime training under waterfall. Yes! But it feels like it's gonna be super cold. So I think I'll pass on that. No anime training. I don't need any anime training. I'm strong. Strong demon. Ra. Okay. Okay, next. Fast. Nico was super beautiful though. Nico was super beautiful. If you guys have the chance, you should visit Nico at least once in your life. This was on our way to this to one of the famous attraction called the Shinkyo in Nikko. If you just go Google Nikko right now, the first picture that you'll see, yep, that bridge that we're going to, we have to go through this area here. You get to see this beautiful bridge. I didn't do a very good job taking a photo of the bridge. You kind of can see the bridge in the background here. Yes, Nikko, Nikko. That's right. You kind of can see the bridge in the background here. It's a pretty bad picture. Yeah, it's a pretty bad picture. And I just realized I didn't actually take photos of the bridge. Silly me. But I did have a view from the bridge. Here we go. This looks unreal. This looks super unreal. Doesn't it? Look at the water. It's so beautiful. Like, I'm not sure how Japan managed to do this, but you can just take a random photo in Japan and it looks like a painting. It just looks like a painting. I think the same can be said for Switzerland. I have a lot of friends who've been on trips to Switzerland, and my mom also have been to Switzerland, and the photos, they're so beautiful. They look like something out of a painting. Seriously. So, bridge photo. Went to visit another shrine, but this shrine was very disappointing for me because I was looking forward to this shrine, and then we were only somehow given like what, 5 minutes there? 5 minutes at a shrine? Can you imagine that? We were dropped off at some random location once again, and we were only given 5 minutes to explore this place. It had a beautiful pagoda. Look at that. This is all in Nikko. You can find the same shrine at Nikko. I don't remember the name for it. Hang on. Shrine in Nikko. Oh, it's called the Toshogu Shrine. Toshogu. Yeah. Very beautiful. We didn't actually get to go into the main shrine itself because apparently the aunties didn't want to go into a paid area. It's pretty expensive, to be fair. Okay, it's like 1,600 to enter the main shrine itself. But come on, we're here. Why aren't you going in? So it was maybe like a 10-minute to get up here to the shrine, and then without going into the main shrine itself, they just left. They were just like, okay, let's go. We're done. And I feel like I didn't do anything much this part of the trip. Like I was just really getting on the bus and then getting off the bus and then getting back onto the bus. You know what makes me annoyed? The fact that some of these images look like they're generated by AI, but I'm sure it's not. AI makes my brain hurt. It's not. It's not AI. These are all taken by yours truly, by myself, by my own hand. I assure you, these are no AI images. So that was very, very disappointing. But apparently we had to rush for something. We had to rush for strawberry picking. So we went to go pick fucking strawberries. We gave up the shrine to go pick strawberries. These are the aunties I'm traveling with. One of them's my mom. I was following behind them. We went into this inside these tents, they're all growing strawberries, like rows and rows of strawberries. I have like a clearer picture I can show you guys. So basically you go in, you pay an amount to go in, and you can just pick the strawberries right off where they're growing from, and you can just eat it. You can just eat it, just pop it into your mouth. So this is how an unripe strawberry looks. Very cute. Did you play that duck swimming race thing and win something? You remembered! You remembered what I did my last trip. Unfortunately, no. I was traveling with family, so we really didn't get to do much. I was traveling with a big group of people, and it's just so hard to do anything at all alone. I didn't have much freedom because I had to look after my mom and her friends. Are those Japanese strawberry expensive? Well, the strawberry picking experience was like 2,400 yen. That was about $25. $25 Singapore dollars. And it's kind of like a strawberry buffet. You can just eat as much strawberries as you can get. So each of us were given like a plastic cup. Each of us were given a plastic cup to hold the strawberries that we pick, and we can just eat them on the spot. My sister sent me this huge strawberry that she picked, and she wanted me to show it to you guys. So here it is. She picked this. And she's very proud of it. I think that's a double strawberry. This doesn't look like one. This looks like 3. This looks like 3. That is big, right? Yeah, you can use my sister's hand as a scale. That's huge. Okay. Ever tried those Japanese cube watermelon? Oh my god, no. But those are pretty expensive, aren't they? They're so expensive. Shrine could fill Eva's heart, but strawberries will fill Auntie's stomach. You know, the funny thing was that they didn't even eat that much. They were like, oh, that's too much strawberries. We're getting full. And I'm like, you spent 2,400 yen on a mediocre strawberry picking experience, and you're not gonna eat your fill of strawberries. Are you serious? But they do have this. I think the most amazing part of the strawberry farm was that they had a little petting zoo area where like they were selling like treats and you can feed them to the animals in the petting zoo. So there was a horse and I fed the horse some carrots. My sister took a video of me feeding the horse and I was allowed to touch the horse on the nose for a little bit. But because it was showing my face, I couldn't show you guys the video. Yeah, I couldn't show you guys the video because it was showing my face. How did they taste? Were they sweet? Oh, they were so juicy. They were super juicy and very, very sweet. Actually, the smaller the strawberries are, the sweeter they are. So if you want to go for like super sweet strawberries next time you go pick like strawberries, go for the small ones. Yes, the big ones are like big, but they're not very sweet. They're not very sweet. Are those horses look musume or uma? They look uma. They're more uma than musume. There's no musume parts to them. It's a retired race horse. He's 20 years old and his name was something Thor. Revolute Thor. I think that's the horse's name. It's very cute, but I can't show the video of me petting it, unfortunately. I think I was so excited feeding it that I didn't take photos of it, unfortunately. And then we ended off the day at this shopping district park. It's an entire area that's just filled with shops. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hang on. So after strawberry picking, we went to this. It's a shopping park. So you can see like there's shops all the way down. All the way down. It's just a huge park that's just filled with factory outlet stores. And they have like branded goods like Chanel, I think, Nike, Adidas. Oh yeah, this looks pretty London, right? It looks very, very European. I love it. To be honest, I love it. I didn't spend that much money here because I'm not a very huge branded goods shopping person. But it's very beautiful, so I took a photo of it anyways. Here's another view of it. Jajang. You can see there's a Godiva here, the chocolate shop. And there's a Ferragamo, Boss. It's just a huge shopping park. And the aunties are pretty happy with it. Not me though. I want to go somewhere where I can see something beautiful. I mean, yeah, this is nice and all, but I'm not super huge on shopping for clothes and bags and branded goods. So, and then finally, final part of the trip was Kawaguchiko. That's one of the places where we can see the famous Mount Fuji. I think you guys all know it. And this is one of the famous roads that you can take picture of the mountain from. And a lot of people would be kind of crossing the road and standing in the middle of it and taking photos. And that was exactly what my mom did, and I didn't want no part of it. Let's just say. Here I am trying my best to not be a baka gaijin, and then my mom's just standing in the middle of the road trying to take a photo with the mountain. But this is really beautiful. Even from afar, the mountain is super majestic. However, it was a pretty cloudy day, so we couldn't really see the entire mountain properly. And by 3 p.m., the whole mountain was just obscured. Like, you cannot see the mountain at all. You will know what I mean after I show you this photo. Where is it? Okay, so we went up this place, which was supposed to be, which is supposed to be able to see the mountain, but you can't see a thing because it's just so cloudy up there. Okay. Okay, so behind this pagoda, the mountain is supposed to be here. Okay, let me just... It's supposed to be kind of here, I think. But it's completely obscured. You cannot see the mountain at all. But the pagoda is beautiful. It's called the Chureito Pagoda. Regret! Good evening! Slice of life genre anime when the entire season is about to end. Yeah, you know, when you see this, and then the song that goes through your head. まだこの世界は僕を飼いならしてたいみたいな Yeah 運命だとか未来とか every Japanese vlog, every Japanese travel video that I come across, it's just always this song. If not, it's gonna be the Stay with me 真夜中のドアを叩き Yep. So yeah, that was pretty much the entire trip. I have a lot more photos, but it is getting pretty late, and I have a very beautiful Mount Fuji photo. Ironically, on the last day of the trip, the final day where we were leaving Kawaguchiko and heading for the airport, I got the best view of Mount Fuji. The bestest view. Thank you for joining House Prison, Hollow Reaper. Welcome. Where is it? Okay. It's in the distance, but you can see it. It's so clear. Look at it. You can see the top of the mountain as well. Look at how beautiful it is. And it's so majestic. I love mountains. I love mountains. I think I love mountains more than I love the ocean. What if we ate it? Ate what? The mountain? It looks like a candy. Almost. It looks great, right? That cloud. Look at this cloud. It's beautiful. I was only halfway up Mount Fuji. Halfway. And to be fair, my friend drove us up halfway on my last trip. Last trip? 2 trips ago. Remember, I was up on Mount Fuji. He drove me up halfway the mountain, and I managed to climb like just a bit of it, maybe like 900 meters of it in sandals. And that was it. That was my Japan trip. Now, to share the nightmare with you guys, okay? On our way up to see this beautiful pagoda, we went through a lot. I became someone I didn't want to be, thanks to what happened. Now, I told you guys the driver was stopping everywhere, but at a proper parking lot, right? Okay. So, he didn't do his research before bringing us to this place, but you are not supposed to be driving any tour buses, any mini buses up to this pagoda. There's no parking space for a bus, okay? So the roads are only designed for small cars, and it would not fit a bus. So when the bus turned in and it was gonna make its way up towards the road that leads up to this pagoda, we were stopped by this very angry Japanese old man. And he was like, "Tomate, tomate, tomate!" And he was like asking us to stop. He was like, "Yamero, tomate, tomate!" And he was screaming. He was just screaming, you know. And we were on the bus, and we could hear him scream from outside. He was just going, "Stop, you cannot park here. You cannot come in here. Buses are not allowed." So he was just screaming. And, well, we had to turn back the way we came from. You almost got killed by an old man. But that's not the worst part, okay? So he told us to turn back. We were not supposed to drive up that road. So, okay, fine. The driver kind of just moved back and out onto a road that was right beside the road that we drove out from. Okay, so we kind of, what do you call that word? What's the word called? We backtracked down the road that we were trying to drive up, and then right next to that road was another road. So we drove down that road instead, and instead of finding us some proper parking, he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna let you guys off here. Like, I'm gonna drop you guys off here." And we were still in view of that grouchy old Japanese man. So mind you, we were not supposed to be there at all in a bus. That whole area was just meant for small cars. We were not supposed to be even there in the first place. So us stopping there was equivalent to jamming up the entire road for both sides of the road. We were pretty much taking up the entire road, right? So instead of finding us proper parking, the driver decided to take another road that was just right beside it, okay? And without even driving away, like out of the old man's like view, instead of doing that, he decided to be like, okay, I will drop you guys off here. You guys just go up and go check out the pagoda. And the old man saw the bus stopping there again. He ran over to us and he screamed, "Tomate, tomate! You cannot stop here! You cannot stop here! Go, go! You cannot stop here!" And then you see like 11 people just scrambling, like just scrambling off the bus. He didn't, fortunately for us, he didn't call the police. He didn't get like security or the law enforcement involved. So fortunately, he didn't do that. But he was pretty angry. And then like you could see like 11 of us just scrambling down the bus and saying sorry to the old man. And the driver quickly drove off after dropping us off. Okay? So because we had so little time to kind of plan with him where to pick us up from, he said he was gonna go off for a drive and to call him when we were done. And so we did that. So after he dropped us off, we went up to the pagoda. Nice views, we got food, and we came back down. Okay, we came back down and we were ready to meet up with him again. So we called him. We asked him, "Where are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm driving around. Where are you guys now?" We said that. So we told him, "We're going down the road where you dropped us off." Okay? We're going down the road that you dropped us off. Just let us know where you are. We'll go find you. And we thought after like maybe half an hour of him driving around, we thought he might have found some parking lot or some place he could have parked at. But no, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know what the fuck bro was doing. He was just driving the entire time. And when he took our call, he was like, "Okay, I'll drive to a road that's nearby and pick you guys up." And then he sent us his location. He sent us this Google Map pin of where he parked. And when we went over to where he was parked, he was literally parked at the side of a road. So, okay. I'll try to show you guys, okay? So imagine this is the road, right? Okay? There would be cars going here. And then there would be cars going like the... How do I fucking flip this around? Flip. Okay, and there would be cars going this way. Alright? Okay. I have to show you guys. It's just too difficult to explain. Okay. So, our fucking minibus. Our fucking bus was parked not here, okay? He was not parked here. He was parked like this. He was parked like this. So he was halfway into this side of the road. He was here, okay? And so when we went over, so we made our way over, okay? When we got over here, we were on this side of the motherfucking road. We were here. We were right here. And we were like, oh, we gotta get over to this side to go onto the bus. But there were a lot of cars. There were like lots and lots of cars, okay? Let me just... There, there were like lots of cars. And they weren't stopping. They weren't stopping for us to cross the road. So, what happened was, our bus was causing a huge fucking jam. Because there were cars right here that couldn't go past the bus. And the bus couldn't move because it was trying to wait for us to cross the fucking road. So, in the end, the cars on this side of the road, they had to stop. So they stopped. They stopped here. So we could all run across the road illegally, okay, to get onto the bus. 11 people, okay? 11 people. And we were just fucking running for our lives onto the bus. 11 of us crawling back onto the bus. The moment I got onto the bus, I drew the curtains shut. I didn't want anybody to see me. I was so embarrassed. This was something I would never have done if I was traveling on my own. This was a complete nightmare. What nationality was the driver? Malaysian. He's a friend of my mom's friend. So he's the 60-year-old uncle, 60-year-old unc, and he's been in Japan. He's living in Japan. He's been in Japan for like 20, 30 years now. And he's married to a Japanese wife. So Malaysian guy working in Japan. I was just baffled. That was the worst part of the trip. And something that I just hope would never, ever happen again. Never. And this is exactly why I feel like while a family trip is really nice, I feel like I've bonded with my family more on this trip. But the truth is, I never want to travel with them ever again. He married some random Jap. No! No! He married a Japanese lady. No! He didn't NTR someone's wife. No! No! Where did you guys get that idea? But yeah, this was my one hell of a Japanese trip. And 50% of the trip was nice. 50% of it was nice. I mean, it was a lot of we'll just go along with what you do. We'll just go along with what you want to do, what you want to eat. But I take that over this. I take that over this. How would you rate it? I would rate it a 6 out of 10. Okay, maybe no, 5.5 out of 10. 5 point. Nah, okay, 6. I'll be generous. I'll be generous. I'll give it 6. My favorite part of the trip was honestly 6 aunties out of 10. My favorite part of the entire trip would probably be the strawberry picking. I mean, yeah, it's very expensive. It's like 25 Singapore dollars just to pick strawberries. It's very expensive. But it's something that I would never get to do in Singapore. I don't think there's
6 black dudes out of 10 Japanese wives.
Thank you, Feluca. I think, like, The most I get to pick or harvest in Singapore would be like vegetables. We do have some farms here in Singapore, but not strawberry farms. So I think that was a very fun experience. That is something new, something that I would never get to do in my own country. So I really love that. I also love the onsen part of the trip. 2 out of 4 of the hotels that we stayed at had onsens, and it was very nice. It was very, very nice. They had the onsens where like they had the open air onsens where you they had the indoor onsen and then they had the outdoor ones. So imagine going out into the cold naked and then going straight into like super hot onsen water. It's very, 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 very... It's a very nice feeling. Is the angry old man single? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's so angry, I feel like he might be. Eva manual labor art. Yeah, right. Yep, it is. Manual labor. Alright, so that's it for my trip. I'm gonna shift you guys back to the chat lobby and end things up because it's getting pretty late and I do have work the next day. And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, me. So how did you guys like the photos? I'm sorry I didn't take a lot of them, but we still yapped so much that it's 1:26 a.m. now. I have work later at 7 a.m. as usual. But tonight we'll be going back to Resident Evil. I can't wait to get back to games. I haven't been able to... I brought a Steam Deck along with me in hopes of playing some games while I was there, but I had no time at all. No time. Do not the aunties. Is your auntie sick? One of them is. One of them. 7 out of 10 slideshow, not enough weebness. Yeah, I totally did not visit Akihabara at all, which is really a shame. I feel like I should have went, but also maybe a saving grace because I feel like if I've been to Akihabara, I would have spent a whole lot more and I would truly be eating grass this month. Truly. Thank you for tonight's stream, Eva. It's been a corn of fun listening to your story. Thank you. Is it me or donation announcements kind of broken? TTS starts right when the announcement appears rather than a second later. Is that so? I don't think it's broken though. I think it's working fine. But thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation of photos and videos. And it's so good to have you guys back. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and listening to me yap about my trip. And listening to me rant about my trip. I've been wanting to share this experience with you guys. And, it's been one hell of a trip. I am planning to go back again in October. So I'm actually taking up a lot more shifts. I'm going to be taking up a lot more shifts starting next month. So things might change a little with my live streaming and with House Prison Service. Do you want to visit that place again without aunties? Absolutely, yes. I haven't had enough of Nico. I feel like Nico has so much to offer. So much great food that I haven't tried so much places that I haven't seen in Nikko. We've just missed out so much in Nikko. We've only spent essentially half a day at Nikko, if you would. Oh my god, wait, my anniversary is next month? What? Oh. Oh, it's next month? Oh my fucking What? It's been another year already. Which day was the best? Oh. Which day, huh? It's really hard to pick. Most of the days I was on a bus. Most of the days I was on a bus and sleeping. Most of my trip away. I think my favorite day would be the day that I got to wear the kimono with my family. I think it's a really beautiful experience for them. It's their first time. They've never done something like that before. And they all really liked it. My siblings and my mom really liked the experience. Hell yeah, it's my 3rd anniversary. To be exact, it would probably be my 4th or 5th anniversary. Like, in terms of VTubing, I've already been doing this for 5 years-ish. But yeah, 3rd anniversary as Eva. Is it? Or is it 2nd? I can't fucking remember. Wait, no. As Eva, I think only 2nd anniversary. Yeah. Only 2nd year as Eva. Hellock. And I can't wait to have more years with you guys! Wahoo! Yeah, time do be flying. Time really do be flying. Trip was mad because Guy was from hell. Absolutely. Absolutely. Couldn't have phrased it better myself. Guide was from hell. Well, but to be fair, he wasn't a guide. He was really just a driver. I feel like he was trying his best to bring us to places that he think would have been nice for us. But with all due respect, I wish he could have just done his job with just finding proper parking lots for us. That's about it. Okay, as much as I would like to continue yapping, we'll have to pick this up tomorrow. I will be coming online at 10 p.m. There is a concert that I would like to catch tomorrow. There is I think there's an anime event. There's an anime event going on at Gardens by the Bay in Singapore. And apparently Yanagi Nagi is coming to Singapore, and I would like to catch her performance. That's why I pushed the stream back. And also, I would like some time to rest after work tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing Resident Evil 9 Requiem. And thank you guys so much. Have a good rest, everyone. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the hounds bite. And lights out, everyone. Bye-bye.